And so I grew up on North 48th Street, which is in the Eden Park area of Baton Rouge. It's the fucking hood. That's exactly what it is. There's lots of crack houses around. It's not uncommon to hear of somebody getting murdered on any of the numbered streets, 47th, 36th, 21st, whatever the case may be. I wasn't allowed to go outside of the yard because of how dangerous the neighborhood was. I almost got kidnapped when I was a child. I was so young and gullible and naive, and this guy pulled up one day in front of our house and dropped like an orange cup or something like that, and I was all heartbroken and distraught because he had spilled his water, and I wanted to go and help this person, right this tragedy. And so I don't know, I was like 4 or something like that. So I go running up there to help him, and then I think I remember seeing his hand reach down to pick me up. It wouldn't have been that hard to just do a grab and go. And but one of my siblings yelled out for our mother, and at that the person got frightened and they ran off. And so I wasn't allowed to leave the yard, and there wasn't a lot of space. It was me, my brother, my sister, my parents. All 5 of us were basically like in a 1-bedroom shack. My brother and I had a bunk bed that was next to my parents' bed, and that was what we called the back room. And in the front room was like a couch and everything. That's where my sister slept. And then we had a little kitchen and a little bathroom, and that was it. There was room for a kitchen table, so there were no family dinners and anything like that. And then attached to this was where my grandmother lived. Then I would eventually, when I got a little bit older and I stopped sleeping between my parents, when I wasn't in my bunk bed, then I would go and sleep with, share the bed with my grandmother in the back house. And that is where my aunt was living recently until she passed away. And so it's been repurposed, it's been redone. Several family members have stayed there on and off throughout the years. And so it's gotten good usage. So in my parents' newer house that they built themselves, we see the pictures of me at Keesler Air Force Base walking towards my parents. It was them who took that picture. That was when they came down there to take me to Baton Rouge to get me my Chevy Cavalier. And then we see me in my class of 2000 senior picture garb and everything, smiling, all bright-eyed and bushy-tailed with a bright future ahead and everything like that. Little did I know I'd end up homeless. And then we see me posing for a picture right after I graduated from basic military training. It was my parents who took that picture as well. And so I don't know why this, even though I grew up in abject poverty, it just never really took in my subconscious or within my inner working mechanisms, maybe because I didn't have a frame of reference until a brief period where we moved out to the country. But looking back on this, when they say humble beginnings, I do believe that I would fit that bill.